Welcome to Timber&Terra. I'm Glenn, and we are back out here on my 45-acre woodlot, making a road, or clearing a road. So where we left off, there's a crossroad that I accessed with the trailer that goes that way, but we're down here, actually back down to where we stopped cutting, which is where the tractor is. And what I've been doing is just cleaning up little stuff, little bramblets, like I've done before, where I want the road to go to identify the larger trees that I need to take down. And as it so happens, I ran into at least a portion of an old skid road, which makes clearing a lot easier. So I'll follow the path that I've done, and I haven't cut down but one small firewood tree in this whole length. And this is it. One stick of yellow birch, about 3 inches, 4 inches in diameter at breast height. Basically where my chainsaw sits is where I need to make some decisions. It looks like the old logging road takes off that way to the left of it. And hopefully you can see my green ribbons, which are basically that way. So, and over here, I deviated just a little bit from the green ribbons. You can see the tractor up there, so that's where we started. But that's a relatively straight road. When we head back up, there's two larger trees I want to take down to sort of ease that corner a bit. Because right now, there's a little bit of an S-curve to get to the tractor. So I'll take some time off camera to figure out exactly how I'm going to weave my way around, such as that maple there that I don't want to take down if I don't need to get back, sort of in line with the green ribbons. So I could follow this a little bit if it cuts back that way, which I may do. Over here looks clearer sailing. So if we go back here to a potential road location, which gets us back on track, and look back, then I could go between what looks like a promising young maple there and that larger maple there that I pointed out. There's some diseased beech there, but right here looks like the way to go. So I will start relocating my ribbons to follow here where the actual road will go. Doing the 180, looking back here where the green ribbons are, there's really nothing but junk trees as far as the eye can see. Look at that old dead beech. It is a monster. But woodpeckers are enjoying it. So I guess that's my short-term plan here. So I'm going to head back up the road. I'm going to relocate the ribbon here, but when we head back up the road, I'll identify the two trees that I'm going to take down and what that should do to the road. So as we're walking back up this road, basically two large trees I want to take down. You should be able to see how it'll make this corner so much easier. So it's going to be that one and that one. Those two little ones probably, but instead of making that S-curve like it does now to go around the tree, it's basically a straight shot. So now the inside corner tree will be this beech. And even though it's not the straightest tree, it is one of the few around here that does not have the bark disease. There was a nice one down there that I saw and I was relocating the flags. But this is what that bark disease looks like. So I also have another plan for what to do with logs. So I'm not going to drag these all the way out to the landing. It's quite a ways to go. And it's rather muddy. This section of the property seems to be pretty good. It's not muddy. I think it's still frozen underneath these leaves and stuff. But we get beyond this knoll, that crossroad that I mentioned earlier, on the other side of that, it's pretty muddy and it's pretty rocky. There's some rocks here, but nothing that we can't deal with. That one there looks small enough. I'll eventually move with my excavator, but I'll have to go around that with the tractor. So this is one of the trees I'll take down. Heavy bark disease. And the other one here is this yellow birch, which actually doesn't look too bad. Even on the surface, I guess it looks kind of ugly. But it's probably not the healthiest tree. It does have some larger branches, so it wouldn't make a high quality saw log. It would probably make a saw log, but for me, this may be the only potential hardwood saw log that I take down, so it'll become firewood. Well, that makes me feel better about making this firewood. So I did limb up the beech, marked it out, basically two sections of 16-foot logs, so that sort of multi-stem there is 32 feet long. I'll do the same for this. Looks like it'll be the same 32 feet before it all branches off there at the top where it looks like it broke off. So I'll clean this up, get ready to haul it out, and then we'll look at what the road looks like without these two trees in the way. another casualty. I felt exactly where I did it, and I hit that stump. Ha, ha, ha. Well, that's easy enough to bend back. It didn't do the damage it did last time with the blade. I think that's the scene of the crime right there. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be up here again. So it could be this spring. It might be after things dry out a bit. I'm not sure. So it could be a while. Maybe there'll be leaves on the trees when we come back out here. But I think the next section, actually, I could just come up with my four-wheeler because I don't think there's much in the way of trees to take out for quite a while from what we saw down there. Well, that's going to be my staging area for any future firewood logs that I haul up from the road there. We'll call it quits for this video, and we'll pick this up in the next one, or a future video. It may not be the next one, because there's other stuff that I need to do as well. But thanks for watching this one. Hope you stay tuned for others. Thank you.